Welcome to our future humans who are empowering women, men, humanity, theys, everyone. Why? Well, thanks to self-awareness, accountability, and regulation skills, as you use the inner growth mindful mindset practices, paid, free, and live content from IHP, or maybe all on your own because you know about explicit, implicit memory and your own biases, and therefore you know how to use your body in the state of social time, ventral vagal state. That's what the 5D collective and the empowered masters of spiritual or not are. So when you meet functional inner child adults is what I like to call them. They get to join us and then hang around all people. And when you do know how to be the master of you, that's why you're truly powerful. This is a nice NICABM infographic. So when it comes to our implicit and explicit memory, obviously I like to share that we all do understand that we're no longer, once you're your whole self, no child parts that are coming out of the woodwork. Okay, so you're in your prefrontal cortex. You're still influenced by that which is memory, but you are the master of you, so you're not unaware. And so if somebody brings to me a physiological state or a tone of voice, I'll be like, wow, okay, hold on, let me think about it. And that's why we get to continue as an Akashic record reader. I already knew that I would for the rest of my life at a certain point, of course, continue to master the physical plane. So it's really fun, and we are in the lovely 5D collective of mystic, spiritual, mindful, living, loving people. But if you don't believe in any of the mystic woo-woo pseudoscience stuff, that's totally cool, because science has a way they explain it all. I just don't always know all the words. Okay, so you're powerful when you know yourself with all parts of self as one, because that means you own the sense of self, and that's the core relational solo self and narrative, which is why even in our live we discussed gurus are not cult leaders, and cult leaders, really, we don't need to use the word because, well, it has a negative connotation, and the only people who fall for any of this are the same people who disregard that they have explicit and implicit memory that they don't own. So the implicit memory, procedural memory, and emotional memory, the two are ruled by different parts of the brain, and I won't go into it right now. Then we have explicit memory, which is divided into episodic memory and semantic memory. And so again, when people are actually not masters of anger, sadness, or fear, which is what we practice being a master of and more, they don't know that they're being ruled by their own child parts. And we do. That's why Robert Sapolsky, his book Determined, says we have no free will. I beg to differ, because God gave us free will, Akash source, infinity and beyond. But if I have to say there's no free will, I can still say scientists help people, like Pat Ogden help people to heal and to become the owners of themselves. So everybody is saved and can bring forth love. Tune in for more and be yourself with integrity and flaws.